Hi everybody. Sorry for the delay. How we doing? Happy Sunday. Whoa. I was just helping Mr. Meeks with something real quick before we got into it. But yeah, happy Sunday. I hope everybody had a great day. I decided after talking yesterday about how I don't play new games. I felt challenged, so I decided we were gonna play a new game. Newish? I think it's already past the hype, I'll be honest. I still see people playing this game, but I think we're well past the hype. Thank you for the hydrate. You know what? I should actually grab like a glass of water too. Luckily, I haven't seen enough of this to know anything that happens at all. So that'll be great. No spoilers. Let's go. How's it going though, all? Run and grab that water really quick. I put off making myself dinner because I'm great like that. You know what? I feel that all too much. Isn't it the worst though when you get like caught up with other stuff and then it's like, oh man, I probably should eat. In hindsight, I probably should have done this forever ago. It's the worst. I do that way too often. I'm starting to think actually that I've been accidentally doing it at work. Because I've had a few times now where I've gotten like crazy dizzy. And I've been like, yeah, you know what, I gotta go. But I'm like, I don't know if it's stress or if it's because of the fact that I haven't eaten properly. Like, it honestly could go anyway. All of the options aren't great. Truth be told. Yes, caught up with other stuff, no doubt. I do get caught up with other stuff though. Sometimes I just sim too hard and then I look up and I'm like, oh, how did I get here? What happened? Oh right, I've been playing The Sims. Gets me every time. Actually, you know what I started doing? So I have this sim family that I've been working on. I was having a lot of fun with them. It was pretty good, you know, like my matriarch got married, they had 2 kids, I was really enjoying that, then the kids were growing up. But then I'm on to my 2nd generation, and I decided to continue with, like, the younger of the 2 children. And she married rich, so I feel like there's nowhere I can go. Like, I can buy all of the most expensive houses, no problem. And now I don't like her husband, so I feel like they need a divorce. It's very dramatic. Like, I don't need daytime TV. I can make it all up for myself. I'm like, I can't believe they just did that. Oh, the audacity. I also finished a book today. And, it's very hard. You know what I've actually realized? Most books that I've been reading, anything that I get off of Book Talk that is like, wow, this is the most amazing, fantastical book that's ever happened. Oh my god, I can't even talk. I love this book so much. You need to read this. It's gonna change your life. Every time it's one of those books, without fail, I'm like, wow, that was such a boring book. And like, I read some garbage, like hot, the whole dumpster's on fire garbage. Maybe the whole dump's on fire garbage. And I've enjoyed them more than this book. People can fight me if they like Lights Out, but it was extremely predictable at some point, and the plot twist happened in the first third of the book. It wasn't even a plot twist, it was very well outlined what was happening. I don't know if this is maybe also a sign that I just have ADHD or maybe I'm autistic. I have no idea, but it was very predictable and very boring. I had to force myself over the last 2 days to finish this book so I could move on in my life. You make life too easy, let's divorce. Actually, though, here's the thing, though, right? So, like, they started dating in high school, which was cute. It was like, oh my god, she's the popular girl and he's the popular guy because his parents are celebrities. Obviously, they have to be together because that's the popular combination. It was a whole fantasy that I put in my mind. And then I finally, like, she aged up to a young adult before he did. Welcome in, Hash Brown. So he aged up to a young adult. No, she aged up first. And then I waited like a week in game time and I was like, oh my god, he's still a teenager. Like, how young compared to her is he? So then I like forced him to age up by throwing him a birthday party. And then they finally married, and it ends up the whole time my sim learned nothing about this other sim. And then, his traits, he hates children, which I only found out after they were expecting a baby, so that was, like, flag number 1. Also, while they were in high school, he constantly wanted to break up, which is, like, probably not a good thing either. He's cringe, which, you know, that's fine. You know what? I can deal with people dabbing every once in a while. Not the end of the world. But then I can't remember what his 3rd trait was, and I was like, well, that's kind of an irritating combination. But yeah, so now they just they're living the high life, and I'm like, I hate this. This is so boring. I even made them like a cute, like, Amsterdam Canal styled house, and then immediately was like, eh. Oh, and then his aspiration was to be a 5-star landlord, and I was like, well, this is kind of boring too. So now they've had their kid, and I'm like, I kind of want her to just divorce him, and then go with this other guy that she knows from high school that she has amazing compatibility with. And he's cute, his name's like Javier or something. I don't know. They're fucking Reddit true off my chest confessions that start with that and round back to regretting their decision. It's like, Well, I guess, like, I understand, though. It's like, on the one hand, it's like, life's boring if it's too easy, but then, like, if you get too used to it being too easy, then you fall into the opposite issue, which is, now you just want the ease back because you aren't used to having to actually work for stuff. I don't know. Anyway, so that's my whole thing. So I'm finding it really hard to play The Sims because I want to continue on. But because of the fact that she, like, now has a kid and stuff, I'm like, if they divorced, how much of his money would she take? Because I kind of want her to get back to square one. It's a weird thing. Anyway, so people are dumb. It happens. It's real or not. It's so true. I always say that, like, you know, as long as I can feed myself and I'm not, like, on the street, I'm doing pretty good in life. There's little joys that you can get. It doesn't really matter if you have a lot of money or not. At the same time, I 100% realize I've got it pretty good. Anywho, so we're gonna be playing Blueprints, which came out at the beginning of the month of April. I think you suggested this one, didn't you all? I don't even know. Anyway, I'm excited to play it. I know I've seen a lot of my friends or mutuals playing it. I haven't been watching them play, but I am aware that the game existed. So I'm excited for it. Blueprints? Maybe it was a KR suggestion. Your comment after it was posted was, "This is Mika P coded," but that might have been for the other game. Who's to say? Anyway, so we're gonna be playing Blueprints. If you've seen other people playing the game, I only ask people don't backseat. This is why I'm so nervous when I play new games, because everybody's really excited about them, and I've never seen things. You know? That was for Blueprints? Yeah. So that's what we're gonna be playing today. Because I watched the trailer. Yes, no, I've seen the trailer. That's it. It was hard coming up with the title, because I was like, okay, it's gonna have something to do with Blue Holly, I guess. But yeah, I hope everybody's ready for this. We might be in for a chill evening. I don't even know how long this game's gonna be. Dog bombs. Like, it already has a bit of a spooky vibe, which is fun. Is the closest relation he has? Or are they just close? Is there any media where the people named Sinclair isn't already dead or doesn't eventually die? That's a good point.
Discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Did he?
The location of the
Everything he owns is in one piece.
all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should whereabouts within
Don't you
a
start?
timely manner. Should my grandnephew
And then
fail
grandnephews
to
all
obtain
across
leave
the
to
globe.
provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then
Yayo, yayo, no.
in witness whereof
Give it
I
up, give
have
it up, give it up,
hereunto
give
set
it
my
up.
hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
What's bad is I only remember half of the rap. And I only know the 4Kids English opening. I don't know the Funimation. That's when I stopped watching it in English. I was like, you know what? It's not 4Kids. I need my rap. I need Sanji with a bad Brooklyn accent. Oh, cool. You know what? The art style reminds me of something, and I can't place what. Boop. It's a bird. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as they did in those lost summer days. Telltale Games? Maybe that's it. Or like, kind of Borderlands. By the time you read this, I'll assume you're fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequeathing? Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought in onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate, and you may not stay overnight. Oh no! There's a time factor! I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove any impediment for somebody as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. That is cool. Somebody write that down. That's a cool quote. Okay. With all my love and wishes, best of luck. And then I guess this is our map. Oh, Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access it by hitting tab. Write what down? The cool quote. I might have to go back for it. I'm a sucker for quotes that are essentially take the path less traveled, you know? Give me 2 seconds though. I'm gonna get my glasses so I can actually read. Thankfully, I did not leave them in my car this time. Might have been reading. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we got the entrance. Hall. We got the antechamber. From its root meaning, the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room resting on the 9th rank may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Oh, interesting. I don't know if I understand these number sequences. Okay. And then the map makes me think of, That board game that I never properly remember the name to. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you'll lose 1 step. When you no longer have any steps left, you'll be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Okay. So we want to really... pace ourselves, I guess. Ouija, hello! How are you, buddy? Welcome in. Why is this a queen and why is this an ace? I feel like they mean something. I'm gonna go into this room first. Oh, select a room to draft. Got my weed, nice. Is that game like Betrayal? Oh, that's what it was! That's what I was saying. I was like, oh, it looks like that board game that I never remember the name of. Okay, so we've got a key. That's helpful. And we've got a card. Electronic key card opens electronically powered security doors. How's your day, though? What'd you get up to? It's Sunday. Were you working? Probably. This is a rank 1 closet. Not exciting enough to be rank 2. So we got a key, but we can't use it on anything in the closet, I guess. Why did that use 2 steps? I feel like it's only fair that it should have used 1. Woke up at 6 to go to work, scheduled to stay till 4. Did you go from 6 and then get home at 8? Called it. Okay, so we can either go to a nook or a den. Now that I know it's actually like Betrayal, I feel like I'm kind of more inclined. It shows me I didn't realize until right now, it shows me on the bottom left corner what kind of room shape it's gonna add. Well, we picked up a key. So I guess we don't need another key. What if we go into a spare room? They didn't get very far with this painting. Perhaps I can be of assistance. I almost feel like I should have taken the 2 steps right at the beginning. Oh, this one gives us 10 steps. And then a parlor. Interesting. Okay. So if we add a bedroom, then if we come back to it, we'll get 2 steps, which lets us, like, make the day a bit longer. But if we make a guest bedroom, then we can immediately get 10 steps. I'm kind of tempted to do a parlor, but then also we can still build off the entrance hall. So what if we, like, what if we do a dead end now? No, I'll do a bedroom. Ivory die. While drafting, you can use die to roll for new floor plans. Not bad. Greetings from Reddington. Can I flip it over or anything? That's it. Oh look, it's an origami crane! Cute. Best room in the house already. Oh my god, and there's a deer! It's me! I'm in here. I want to know if there's any significance to, like, the signs on the wall. Oh, Gerald, I know. I know. What are you meowing for? Okay, well, we have a... What'd I go for? A bedroom? So if we do... Adding a lavatory makes sense. It seems like the proper thing to do. I don't know what it really adds for us. Okay, so now if I add a den, that'll let us build off of either side. Wait, is Brody the one you were talking about yesterday? Oh, nice. We're rich! Good stuff. So you're essentially just, like, set for life now. Ooh. Okay, well, it doesn't make sense to add a corridor right now. It would make sense to add a parlor, but I don't like how it's positioning the room. Like, I don't want to lock us off. You must select one draft? Ugh! Okay, we'll add a storeroom, I guess. I'll take those gummies, please and thank you. Oh my god. I could never. I would have been pretty content with even just, like, having a walk and, like, a bottle of pop tonight. That would have been really good. Instead, I made myself, like, a mocha before stream because it's all I had time for. We decided to burn all of our yard waste. And it was a bit more time consuming than I was prepared for. Okay, so we have 2 gems. I wonder if we can go any further forward, though. I also don't like how these nooks and the pantries are, like, aiming the way that they are. Like, can I not choose what direction it gets laid in? Because that, I think, makes more sense. Wow! That's kind of funny, though. I can appreciate that. Okay, so we don't have any more gems. And I think we want to build it so that we at least have entrances going up. Seeing as we don't get to control how things go. Noteworthy. As you continue your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly a journal would prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret to have beside you on your journey. That's fantastic. And I don't hate that idea. But, I hate to say it, I don't know how to pick up a journal to follow said advice. Okay, so if we put the west wall... It kind of makes sense. Staff notice. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the west wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Oops. Oh no. Am I okay? My cable! I agree. I can't decide if I want to put a hallway or a parlor in here. Because I feel like I'm kind of limiting myself if I do the parlor, but if I do the hallway, then it lets us kind of expand. But we haven't done any puzzles yet, and I'm really into puzzles. I think I'm gonna do the hallway. Another note, doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. What do you mean? Aw, shucks. Thanks, Ouija. I feel like I need to give her like a new outfit or something. Okay, I'm gonna do a parlor. I want a puzzle. I was thinking, because now technically I have at least 3 PNG models. 4 that I can use. I feel like I could make them into a redeem now. Ooh, an apple! Nice. Sustenance, who'd have thought? Okay, wind up key, a component of the parlor game. Okay. Still can't take a pen or a journal. Kinda weird. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusions that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles. I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game that I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I've included with this letter all the details you'll need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Ooh, corn dogs! Send some my way, sir. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. Oh no, it's one of these. There will always be at least one box that displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Don't look at me like that. He kind of looks like he has glasses on, but I realize it's just how his eye bags have been drawn. Okay. There are 3 boxes in this room. That's true. 2 boxes in this room are empty. That is also true. This box is one of the 2 empty boxes. What the hell? Is there any other hidden box in this room, maybe? Always be at least one box that displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box that displays only false statements. The only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Figured out which Oh my god, because you're too smart. Okay, this box is one of the 2 empty boxes, I think is the lie. Because this is a true statement. This is a true statement. This one seems like a lie, seeing as it says that, it's one of the 2 empty boxes. So the only way that it could not be a lie is if either of these wasn't true. But they're very true, open statements. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. Haha! I'm so smart. It took me too long to read all of it, but that's fine. Woohoo! Okay, what do we want? When you enter the chapel, you lose money. I think maybe I'll put the guest bedroom. Smarticle particle. I like it. Ooh, a key. And is that a dog? I think it's a dog. Ooh, and a note. Sinclair, just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson. Whose peculiar personality somewhat made up for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It's been ages since I've seen a billiard room in a house, and I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It's well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Okay, so does that mean that we're going to play darts at some point here? I would really like it if we could get a notebook. But I'm under the impression we might need to buy one. I don't understand why it's like making so many of them. Kind of like go into other blueprints. Each day a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. I think I'm gonna do the courtyard. Put this dirt. Oh, sick! I got a hammer! Nice! Watch out, world. This deer does not need keys anymore. Okay, so we need to do the corridor because we need progression. And there's no other way that we can, like, move forward unless we have this. I almost feel like I need to take note of the paintings. Okay, so we need a pantry. So we can continue forward. We're gonna get some money and an apple. So when's your fabulous weekend this week, Ouija? Is it Tuesday, Wednesday? Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Well, we found 3 apples. I'm yet to see any bananas. Monday, Tuesday? Oh, so tonight's your Friday. Nice! I like that for you. That's fantastic. I feel like since we're in the pantry, we should have this attached to the dining room, but it doesn't feel right. So we're gonna have it just go straight into this. Woo! Can I spin all the globes? Hell yeah. Can I spin this? No. 5 stars. Stargazer's Companion to Constellations. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book's a solid base for astronomy. Will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. North Star, 1 gold. The Twins, 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. Slice, 3 steps. Diamond is minor, 1 gem. The Southern Cross, rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Farmer's Apple, apples are extra delicious today. Clavis the Key, 1 key. Diamondus Major, 5 gems. Drax is the Dead end rooms are more common today. That's not a good one. The Sale, everything is 50% off today. Florealis, Bloom of the Sky, green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers. Okay. Oh, okay. So we gotta click on the side of the wheel that we want to have turn. Or maybe I'm misunderstanding this. Okay, so we need this to aim slightly higher. Oh, I do have a run button. One star! Nice. I'll take gold. Oh, I really don't want to put a chapel in here. Maybe a dining room? Oh! My head. Okay, I gotta calm down. The coffee and chocolate is kicking in. I apologize. Out of control. Boop. Now to isolate the audio of 1 star. Oh no. Oh nice, the kitchen actually goes upright. Mika's a mocha coffee lady. Typically I'm not, but I've actually been really hooked on, I don't know what it is. Before I started stream lately, we've been like going to Tim Hortons and getting French vanilla cappuccinos, but then getting them half coffee. And it's highly addictive. And I didn't get one today, but I have an espresso machine, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make myself a mocha, and it's gonna be delicious. Oh, we can add steps. That's cool. Should I get a chef salad, maybe? Really, we don't need food right now. We're doing pretty good. I'm yet to, like, get to the point where, my steps are, like, out of control. Oh, a gymnasium. What do you think, friends? Should I do a chapel or a gymnasium? If I go to the kitchen, I can buy steps back, so I feel like the gymnasium makes more sense, especially since I only have 6 gold. My morning drink of choice is I usually start every single day with a cup of tea with just milk. Oh. Nice! Unexpected. Okay. I think I'm gonna put... a wine cellar, maybe? The package seems very tempting. But I also like the idea of getting 3 gems right now. What's your drink of choice in the morning, all? Okay, so we're gonna put a nursery here. Water? Hey, fair enough. I can't fault you for that. That's probably the healthiest option, to be honest. Oh, there's a little prince. The Red Prince. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often said. Oh, there's a lobster with a stop sign. Cute. He could not stand the sight of the canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. And do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad? A story he had read in the bath and the bed, and maybe you can guess what the clues we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. And as you, my reader, may already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact in this same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. I feel like there's supposed to be some fun puzzle in here, and I don't think there is. Is there another red book? Or was that the only one? Okay, I think we're gonna have to buy something from the kitchen. But maybe we can get away with progressing first. Oh god, it's our last key. I draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. View inventory of all items currently in the house. The drawing room's actually pretty good. Maybe we'll do that. There is, in fact, a lot of drawings in this room. Fact. Each time you click a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that allow you to redraw if you do not like their initial 3 options. Okay. Like, do I get to choose those myself, or... Maybe a walk-in closet? When does the haunt begin? I'm kind of curious myself. Oh, there's a swan. The Red Prince would hate this. Okay, we've got a key. We needed one of those. I think this must be our great aunt. Car keys. And a coupon book. Save a coin on each purchase you make in the estate. Nice. So now we can just like mega load up on food. That's what it's for, right? It's a good thing we got that key. Okay, so it's gonna get messy. I want keys, but it doesn't work with how far in we are. Oh, can we play video games? Pew, pew, pew. I'm pretty sure something... Commissary will be closed from day 12 to 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals in the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Oh, come on. I don't know. It starts with an S. With? Without. House without hose? You? Okay, I don't know why we'd need a salt shaker or a shovel or a sleeping mask. Metal detector could be useful, we're just poor. It's a good thing we have this key card, though. Okay, I'm thinking we do security. Oh. That's kind of spooky. Are we being recorded? Interesting. Are we finally starting the haunt then? Maybe. Yep, that's me. Bet you're wondering how I got here. Blue memos. True, red memos are lies. Wait a second, I've read some memos that are red and some that are blue, but I don't remember which were which. I don't think that's fair. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Press enter. Keycard system? Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. Currently operational. Okay, turn to security menu. View estate inventory. Following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have not yet been collected. Okay. I don't know the terminal password. That looks like it should have a key card fit into it. Till further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required. Okay, so that's false. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear on the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. So I guess we should take advantage of these security lock doors. Guess the office? Oh, requires gems. Okay. So I guess we'll do the billiard room? Seeing as we heard so much about it, there's nobody here. I think they said there was some new fun variation of darts. Okay, 8, 3, 8, 19? No, 8. Do we maybe have to start from the beginning? Nope. Don't understand. 7 plus 3? Oh, that's smart. Okay. Let's try that. You're good. Okay. 20 minus 3? 16 minus 3? 3 times 3, maybe? Okay. 12 minus 7 times 4? By God. I don't know why it didn't click for me, seeing as, like, it clearly has mathematical symbols. Thanks, all. That was a good one. You picked up on that fast. Okay, and then we're going to be in the antechamber. Spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered into that room instead. Can, like, alright, we had the one note. Okay, safe code is 9083. We know that red notes are fake. That part we have figured out now. I just want a notepad. I feel like we have to call it a day simply because we can't build anymore. Tomorrow you'll be awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory will have all been reset. That's okay. I think this is one of those games where it's meant to be like that. Okay, so now that we've started a new day, rank reached 9, steps taken 43, items found 6. That's pretty good for day 1. Okay, we're gonna take a quick break before we start day 2, and I'm gonna heat up my drink, and maybe put full-length pants on because I'm cold. But we will be right back. If you need to grab a snack, etc., now is a good time. I will run an ad. No problemo. But hold that thought. We'll be back. See my dirty ass badge. Feetorama, because, you know, feet are neat. Hold briefly and release to spin attack or rotate once and tap B.
No, maybe I just didn't pull my dick out. Hold up. Wait, hold up.
Whoa!
Whoa,
Yeah. Whoa!
This is a rated R stream.
Make sure your camera's on so we know if you're telling the truth.
Oh no!
I think what I need to do is as soon as he... For casuals? Wow. Filthy casuals, I tell ya. This is why people have mini friends. Oh my god. Fuck, I just spilled drink. Oh no! Oh my god. Maybe not?
Hello? I know nobody's there, but I'm just doing my due diligence.
FBI, open up!
Considering you're being chased by monsters, the only way to stay safe is hide, being entirely
Hello?
to see it. True. True.
Probably should have worked out a plan if someone is, you know, here. I am right behind you.
Oh my god, no. Don't don't jump me right into a room, are you kidding me?
All hands.
See the
report to
dual
battle
wield.
station.
Whoa! Oh my god! I'm still waiting to, like, encounter something, though. Like, I know it's coming. Something's gonna pop out. I'm not mad. Goes back to Mad Meeks. I'm sorry. No thank you. There was our no thank you moment for this one. Oh gosh. Oh, I'm dumb. Imagine things actually working. Wouldn't that be cool? Okay, it might get super loud. Jesus. I fixed it! Oh no. It's so damn loud now. No. Guess something to research. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh. I think, if it weren't for the fact that I've seen, like, a few people, like, talking about Breath of the Wild, this is the only hack that I think I've ever seen. I was kind of hoping maybe I could do a weird run-jump thing here. Whew.
There! Find the dumpster! Think you're scaring me? What's going on here?
Okay, so, not that way. Not that way. Didn't even bother cleaning it up this time.
Oh, okay, come on, yep, come on through. That's a public bridal wear, this. I'll get you a key cutter, I'll call Bonnie. Hang on, this isn't even plugged in.
No. Oh, I laughed too hard. Oh my throat
hello.
hurts. Back in. Oh my god, I was
Really wanna
missing
play
in and I
Halo?
was like, what
That's
the
totally
heck is going
fair.
on here? This is
Think of all the games
you've
you've
been missing out on all.
Soon made the
You could have
Letterman
been
come
playing
out to
so
bring us
much
letters and
Genshin,
mail and stuff. Exactly.
not on mobile. That's fair though. Like, computers are so expensive, like... Also, hi KR! How are you? Welcome in. Happy Sunday! What'd you get up to today? Anything exciting? Genshin on mobile is fine, it's just not combat intuitive. Yeah. That's what I got the feeling of, like, with my old job, one of my coworkers, she was playing Genshin, but she was exclusively playing on her phone, and she was trying to save up money to get a computer so that she could play on there. But she was, like, telling me all the shit that she'd done, and I was like, oh my god, I'm playing on computer and I haven't even done half this stuff. Like, you're crazy. She had Mondstadt 100% complete playing on mobile. Like, that's bonkers. Fire Emblem chores mostly? How's your run going in Fire Emblem? Okay, so whenever we start a new day, everything resets. Great. Probably about to lose my backline to these monster birds. RIP. May they rest in peace. Who's in your backline? Like, how bad should I feel? You're still doing the bad run, right? Or are you on a good run this time? Okay, I think I followed the same pattern that I did last time. So we did the spare room. I think that we put a bedroom again. That actually worked out pretty well. Doing Femlith on a blue line run. Nice, nice. I love blue line. They're like oddly well balanced. Like they really even each other out. Although I do find it interesting how, like, most of them are, like, childhood friends, essentially. And they all have it out for each other in some weird way. Oh, it's the parlor again. The gems are not in the white box. Gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Okay, so 2 of these should be a truth and 1 should be a lie. Gems are not in the white box. Gems are not in this box. So I think these are our 2 truths. So I guess that one's the lie. Wait, gems are in this box. Gems are not in this box. Gems are not in the white box. Shit, okay, so 2 of these are true. I think this is the lie, so this one's the truth. Yeah, buddy! I'm slow, but I got there. Picked a few profs in Dorothea so far. Okay, okay. Thanks all! I feel like I missed something. I had to think extra hard, okay? Shadow, hello. I lost my account. I had to make a new one. Why'd you have to make a new one? How'd you lose it? Do you have 2 factors set up? Were you hacked? It's a dangerous world out there. Well, we don't have any money yet. Maybe we'll do a pantry. The answer is in the explanation. Got a new phone, couldn't remember the login. Fair enough. Well, that is unfortunate, I guess, that you lost the last one. That's no good. I still can't decide if the West Wing Hall is good or bad. Like, I feel like it does something negative. I found you after looking for 1 hour? My name hasn't changed! It's okay, though. Glad you're here. Okay, so we can either have another lavatory or we can have a commissary. I think commissary makes sense. Peek-a-me? Yeah, that's it. It's okay. I appreciate you still. Glad you were able to find us. Just don't like locking off hallways. Your name should be shorter. Change it for me. Hey, I already have, like, taken away something. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. Okay, so doors in the west wing are less likely to be locked. Oh, I don't want to go through that one yet. How's it going, though? Welcome in. Hope you've been well. Ugh, okay, so we're gonna... This is gonna be the end of this loop. Oh, we got 2 stars! Pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. How convenient, since we're gonna have to go back there. Thank you for following again, I appreciate it. This coffee tastes weird after I heated it up. Oh, shoot. Oh no, we're gonna be locked in. Wow, we didn't get far at all. Key to the secret garden. Wow, if only we had found that earlier. Okay, well... Could you imagine? It's encouraged survival. Oh my god. Okay, so we already are stuck. I thought I was being so smart about it this time, too. Mariah, hi! Welcome in, how are you? Happy Sunday! A small cottage, no doubt. New rooms, 1. Oh my god, should I be scared? Kinda meh. Don't want to start a new week, that's fair. You just have a lot that you're expecting this week, or you don't want to avoid ye old work week? What's shaken? Nah, just lazy? That's fair. I feel that. Feel that in my soul. Ooh. I think I'm gonna do a storeroom. We're early enough where I don't exactly feel bad about doing a dead end. Ooh, okay, wait. The coat check might actually be super helpful. Because if we get something that's really good, we could bring an item back. And then check it another day. I don't want to miss that opportunity. I have this feeling in my soul that I want just a day to sleep and stay on bed without having to do stuff. Even on weekends I have to do things and I don't want to. Honestly, same. But you know, that's kind of like part of life, right, too? Like, sometimes you just gotta get out there and do stuff. Even if you don't want to. Maybe a pantry. Just want to be a rock. Oh no. This is the first time we've seen an orange. Orange, you glad it wasn't a banana? My jokes are bad and I should feel bad. Okay, so we got a spare room there. Spare room's so boring. Really needs a paint job. I wish whoever had started one had finished it. Okay, we're gonna do a bedroom. For some reason, I thought the bedroom had a key in it. That is a cool statue, I guess. Not a good spot for the courtyard. Maybe a utility closet? Okay, so we have a breaker box. Go eat pizza and cinnamon rolls. Enjoy. I hope they're delightful and everything you need. Okay, so... corridor is always left unlocked. I like that. Oh, I enjoy. Sorry, I misread. I mixed that up. Sorry. How are the corn dogs treating you? I kind of want some. Since you said you were having corn dogs, all I've been thinking about is how much I want a corn dog. It also really bothers me that this is like a pad, scrap of paper, perhaps most fitting a journal would prove to be invaluable. But I think it's now, I think it actually means in real life, and I'm like, I'm not doing that much. Are you crazy? Okay, so we're back in the drawing room. That's fine. So the drawing room's gonna give us 2 opportunities going out of it to make good rooms. I think the closet going down's fine. So we got a dice. And we got a key. Hot sauce with my ketchup count. Oh, very good. Not bad at all. I'm gonna go through this door. Ugh! Is there anything else in this room to make it beneficial? No, it just has the note about darts. Right? I think that's what it was last time. I'm getting to at least, like, memorize the rooms a bit. Oh! Oh, that was a nasty sneeze. I'm glad it wasn't in anybody's ear. Okay, what do we got this time? This box contains gems. The other 2 boxes contains gems. That's a lie. All 3 boxes contain gems. Did they change the rules? There will always be at least one box that displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box that displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within it, the other 2 are empty. This is a lie. This is a lie. So this must be the truth. Because only one of them can have a prize. I don't know why you would want a salt shaker. I've been trying to figure that out. Okay, this is a lie. With, but without. Graph. Or is it stocks? Something without mine? I don't know. Can I look in the garbage? Okay, so we found the security room again. I'm kinda tempted to do the chapel. But I think I'm gonna do security. Because at least security, we know what's happening, you know? We know what to expect. Okay, so we'll put the nursery in again. Oh, we got another dice. 2 dice! Oh, brilliant. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna be able to, like, be drafting maniacs and just roll however we want. I still don't know what the password is. Security door is locked by electronic keycard. Oh shoot, we're trapped again. God damn it. Keycard system settings, change to offline mode. This mode determines the default setting of security doors will be set to if the power is lost during a blackout. As general safety rule, offline mode should only be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Okay, so we're gonna do unlocked. That's a pretty good password. I was thinking 12345, but I'll take that too. So we are gonna go all the way back to the utility closet, and that'll let us put the security doors into offline mode since we don't have a key. And luckily, it's connected to a bedroom, so we also get some of our steps back. Not a lot of steps, but enough. I don't know what VAC indicators are. And we'll just turn the garage on, because why not? What could go wrong? I'll admit, I got lost. Okay. Okay, so we've put a dining room. That's not too bad. Maybe we'll get lucky. We did not get lucky at all. So we can put the boudoir. Backline secured, only took a divine pulse wherein I made Ash run. Nice. Very nice. At least he got out of there. I was really hoping I was gonna find something in here. Damn, okay. You cannot see dark. Oh my god, okay. And we don't have gems. The garage would have been great. I should have turned off the dark room. Or turned it on, I guess? Oh. I don't know if this one's good. It seems kinda ominous. No! Oh, we fucked ourselves again. Ah! God damn it! Okay, we didn't even pick up any items. Alright, call it a day. We're stuck again. We did better than the last round. I don't know. I feel like I should go back and I should play Fire Emblem again. But I think I'll do Golden Deer. Because I think I started doing another Blue Lion House run. Because, you know, doing it once wasn't enough. I had to do it a second time so I could reestablish my relationship with all of the characters. Clearly. And also New Game Plus, because you've already, like, established relationships with certain characters, you can immediately on your new game recruit them. And I wanted to do... Yeah, spoiler alert, once you've beat it, if you've established a, like, really close relationship with characters from the other teams... Oh my god! Okay, yeah, once you beat the game, you can do a New Game Plus and choose another team, but anybody that you essentially max out your, like, ranked relationship with, you can, like, immediately talk to them and just be like, hey, want to be on my team? And then they come join you. Yeah. It's pretty handy sometimes, I gotta say. I had, like, Sylvain, like, immediately. So good. Oh, a chest. So much for that key. Oh, for a key! Nice, even better. That was a good nook. Because, you know, after playing through once, you're kind of like, wow, you know what I could really go for? That character that I developed a very close bond with. Okay, so we got 3 stars this time. I feel like the observatory gets less beneficial every time we go into it. Okay, so noted for next time, if we get the breaker, we need to immediately opt to cut the lights, I think. To the dark room. So on the very off chance that we end up in the dark room again, we don't run into the same issue. Crow without row is C. Has it maybe been giving us hints this whole time? So like we got S. Shunning? I don't know. So we have crow without row, which is C. I should probably actually write this down. Hold. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. You're a cat. Just calm down. Calm down, buddy. Okay, so we have crow without row. Then we had, success. Ooh, success is pretty good. We also, it took me a bit, but it was chart without cart, which is an H. I'm gonna put it in my diary. Dear diary, I was playing Blueprints and I can't remember things. So we have S, U, maybe H, maybe C. What room are we in? The commissary? Blueprints. Ha! Yeah, right? Genius. I actually didn't get it until you said it. That's the worst part. It's all coming together now. Okay, so... Oh, we'll do the nursery because every time we... Oh, we don't have a gem? Rigged. Okay, I don't want to waste our dice on this one. Oh, a key card. Nice. Okay, so now we don't have to worry as much if we happen across a door that requires that. Did you say blueprints really? I didn't figure it out from those words. I feel a bit dumb for not figuring it out sooner. I'm right there with you. Okay, if we do a spare room. Helps us go forward at least. So like I'm still trying to leave things open on the right-hand side as best as I can. Alright, this box is black. That's true. The gems are in a true box. This box is blue. I'm getting there. I'm learning. Okay, so if we do a passageway, that actually doing a passageway would be kind of cool because then it opens up multiple ways that we can go. And it doesn't limit us too much. So if we need to, we could always like double back to the entrance and like somehow connect it with this. Not exactly what I wanted, but that's okay. We will make it work. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go all the way back to the entrance hall. And we're gonna see what we can build off the right-hand side. Because if we end up getting a whole bunch of, like, one-shots... Doors in the West Wing are most likely to be locked. Okay. Well, we already know that's a false statement. Battle Studies is honestly not my favorite class of all the ones you take in Scarlet Violet. What does it teach you? I don't even remember. I think I sped through some of the classes. Each time you collect 3 coins, earn an additional coin and interest. Nice! History is better. Battle mechanics? Well, no, I kind of like, I understood that. Do I... Building a den would be good for the gem. I don't want to risk losing the breaker box because I think it's going to be really helpful for us. That's true. No, but I mean, like, some of them, I find, like, the classes in it, because I sped through some of them after hearing, that they could be beneficial, right? But I didn't really pay close attention to what actually happens in all of them. Well, there goes my gems. Upgrade disc. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Oh, you mean like this terminal? The antechamber lever is in the greenhouse. That is in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put another work order before Simon arrives. Just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Oh, do I get to choose? Okay, so the storeroom is now... You have the chance to permanently enhance this room to one of the 3 different upgraded floor plans. Select a floor plan below. We either get 2 keys, 2 gems, or 10 coins! I'm gonna go for that one. You answer 1 question a class, but it doesn't benefit you for getting them right or wrong. After every 3 classes, you take an exam and you get experience candies for passing exams. Small candies for first exam, medium. Yeah. No, that part I kind of remember. No, reopen. This is the first drawer we've been able to find that we can open. Okay, Bridget, please check in any books matching these titles. If any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington, Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. I feel like that means March of the Counts is important. Oh. Why is March of the Count appropriate? Is it actually going to be on one of these shelves? There's a finger pointing, which seems really important. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 was not the safe combination. Weird. Felt pretty confident about that one. Welcome to the Mount Holly home office. Run payroll. After running this process, checks will be placed in each staff member's room. This includes each servant's quarter and maid chamber currently on the estate. Okay, we might be stuck for a bit. So as of right now, we still have Nope, I lost my dice. Guess we'll put a boudoir. I feel like sometimes by choosing to do these like bigger exit rooms, like the ones that have more options for like directions, I think we kind of actually screw ourselves a little by doing them. Don't remember completing all the storylines in my main playthrough. Oh, you mean with doing the school stuff? We have to put a chapel. It's pretty magical in here, though. Look at all these stained glass. Wow, and they have numbers on them, which seems kind of important. So we've got 5, 2, 3, 6, 4, 1. I wonder if that's the code for the safe. Oh, and then 7. Shit. Where does it start? Can you read that off again? 5, 2, 3, 6, 4, 1, 7. Correct. And then the hint for what I think was the safe was March of the Count, which none of these seem to apply to. Like, we've got what looks like a maid, a chef, a farmer. Unless we think the Count maybe is this jockey with a rider's crop. Then we've got a chimney sweep, another farmer with a hoe, and then we've got this, like, queen. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna do the East Wing. We haven't seen the East Wing yet. Feels like a solo We Were Here run. True! Oh, I didn't even think about that. Nippin', hi! How are you? I think I passed up doing the breaker room, which was a huge mistake on my part. I have regrets. That's also what the visuals remind me of? I could see it. Wait, okay. I don't think it really makes a difference. So 14, 5 plus 6 is 11, plus 3 is 14. 11 plus 3 is 14, minus 6 is 8. 15 minus 13 is 2, times 3 is 6. 4 minus 2 is 2, times 7 is 14. Made a temple level in Unity for an assignment. Haven't slept since Friday night. Oh my god, you gotta sleep, man! I hope, like, the assignment went well and everything, but Jesus. I can't not sleep. Well, that's not true. That's not true. I had a very long week of hardly sleeping at all, but... Oh, we have no gems. I think I fucked myself again. We have enough money that we can go back to the commissary and buy a gem. But we can't now because we're here. God damn it. Okay, day's over. Do you mean a temple level as if you were, like, doing Legends of Zelda? Legend of Zelda? This is fine. I've played that series before, probably. Worried it didn't look good enough, and then I looked at some other people's ones in the submission folder. Now I feel much better. Oof. Just subtle burn on the rest of the people. Humble gloat. Oh my god. Well, I mean, I'm glad you feel better about it, I guess. Oh, Bite Cookie! Thank you for the follow! Or Bit Cookie? Bite. It's Bite. Like megabyte. Hello, hello! How are you? Welcome to stream. How's your Sunday? Or Monday, I guess. It could be Monday for you. Who am I? Okay, do I go left, right, or straight the first time? First answer. Right? Love it. Thank you. Good lazy Sunday evening. I like it. I like it a lot. I'm hoping that I can get lucky and, like, have all of the little, like, single rooms really well positioned right off the bat. Been using my brain too much for this game. Oh my god. I'm liking it so far. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. That's a lie. Gems are in both the blue box and the black box. That's a lie. The gems are not in the white box or the blue box. I'm like slowly getting the hang of some of the puzzles, but it is driving me nuts that I keep on getting caught at dead ends. Like, absolutely driving me bonkers. Have you managed to get, like, to an end yet, or... I'm gonna put a storeroom here. What? You're in, like, super early game? I know. I know, that's the worst part. I had to start writing things down, finally, because it took me a bit to, like, realize there wasn't an in-game journal that they were gonna give me. Let's put the utility box. I hate when you, like, cut off an access point. Okay, so we're gonna turn off the darkroom lights. Is it worth turning off the gymnasium lights? End is just the beginning. Oh. Then don't block off your access points. I'm trying not to, I swear. It might not look like it, but I am genuinely trying not to. Oh, a banana! Haven't got one of those yet. I have a banana! I was really stuck. I was really stuck on that phrase the other day. It was bad. Guest bedroom, maybe? Locking yourself again? Am I, though? Rely on one exit, true. At least there's 3 options, though. Like, one of the- God damn it. Someone references it in a Minecraft Let's Play, and the best part is they had a banana skin on. I love it. Well, that was a good run. Welp. Oh, I should have done the commissary, because then I could have gotten a password. How much of this is a material gatherings in the beginning? I feel like it's got to be a lot, but like, there's only one room we've seen so far that lets you like hold on to stuff. Okay, pick a path, any path. First answer goes. Left, thanks, Care. I'm gonna do the Nook first. Schedule? I think that might be the password. I mean, it has potential. Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, that's a nice one too. And we got a shovel. Let's frickin' go. Looks like it'd be useful for digging. Say in like a patch of dirt like so. Nothing of interest is buried here. Damn it. Den's so cozy. It really is. Pebbles! Yay! Wow. Okay. So I think the utility closet so far has proven to be really useful, as much as it's good getting 2 items. Do you want to hide a body? Doesn't have to be all day. Okay, review. Oh no, gems required. Okay, spare room. It really wants us to take that closet. I tell you what. My god, we're loaded on keys this time. Good thing, too. Oh, gems required. Are you kidding me? Okay. Kinda unfortunate that this is what we've done, but... So we're gonna have to go back at least as far as the den. Ugh, I have anxiety stuck in my head. It's gonna drive me crazy. Guess we'll do the parlor. Gems are in the false box. Gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false. Nice. Okay, so rather than taking the corner and seeing what's in this one little single room, we're gonna go back to the entrance and start building the east wing. Okay, so we have, pine without a pin, which is an E. Schedule does make sense as a password, though, for sure. Ooh, some shoes. Hello, welcome in. I am gonna butcher your name. Easy Kiz Live? No, Is Kiz? Either way, welcome in. If you'd like me to call you something specific, please let me know. How is your evening or morning going? I'm half tempted to get the sledgehammer, and the other part of me feels like the sleeping mask probably gives us more steps when we go through a bedroom. I don't know what the magnifying glass does, but it's only 4 coins, so inspect documents of the estate more closely. Oh, thank you for the follow! I appreciate it. I can talk, I swear. We're not having luck. I mean, we're having better luck than some of the other ones, but like... At least now I have my handy-dandy magnifying glass. Maybe a library? Library seems good. Okay. Mount Holly Library, book request form in library use only. Books and periodical requests for this form will be pulled and available the next time you draft the library. We have Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, The Fixed Stars, History of Orindia, the EPCW Pump System User Manual, Drafting Strategy, Architectural Digest. Interesting. I feel like I don't want to pull anything right now. Is that bad? Can I just, like, exit this and then we can come back to it if we think we know something? Okay. Additional reading. The House Directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press R to pull up the directory. Aiden, hi! How are you? Sleepy? Happens to the best of us. Thanks for clocking in. Having a better day than yesterday? Mount Holly Records. Oh, I feel really called out being able to actually see what I've done before. Yes. That is in fact Holly. I don't know if this magnifying glass was a good buy yet still. Yeah, that's good. Scrapbook. Maybe there's a clue. Maybe I should have paid closer attention to, like... Maybe one day. Off to bed, Jaco. Wow, that was a quick turnover. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping in. Same, to be honest. No worries. I appreciate you stopping in. Oh, aquarium is every color of room. That's kinda wild. Glitzy, hi! How are you? Look at all them fish. Appreciate the lurk. It's a good thing we have the shovel. I actually thought... I forgot that I had the shovel. Look at all them chickens! I know that one! Okay, how the heck do I get out of here? Oh. Sir? This room counts as 2 bedrooms. The meme says old as you are. I'm so hurt. I mean, you aren't wrong. it's a hamster. I'm gonna call you Geppetto. I don't know why. Feels right though. I was kind of hoping for some more clues. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be. But today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. Oh my god, poor Herbie. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also drew my model airplane. Oh, he threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, I will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book, because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Didn't mean to humble brag earlier. It's just shocking. I was so anxious about it. No, it's okay. You can humble brag all you want. Notes down. Geppetto the guinea pig. Just like Pudding the fox. Someday we'll find Pudding. Oh, this one's typed. Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I wouldn't have it any other way. Correction, I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma. Welcome home, Simon. Cute. This is the most fun room we've found yet. Quite possibly. Did I already find the breaker room? Yes. So if I do the dark room right now, it might actually be pretty good. Because we turned the power off. Shit. Oh, this is not good for us. What does the dark... Cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. Should I maybe have the lights on in the dark room? One way to find out. Like, I don't think there's any negative to us having the lights on in there. Originally, I thought the issue was because I think we had the lights on the first time. And they flickered out. I believe you hand them off. I could have sworn I had them on. That's okay, we'll turn it on before we choose the next room just in case, but I feel like we still aren't going to be able to. Like, I think we still run the risk of not getting what we want. So I'm gonna risk doing this room. I guess we'll do billiards. And maybe we'll get some more somethings. 16 minus 10 is 6. 3 times 5 is 15. Oh my god, 8 divided by 4 is 2. 3 minus 1 is 2. Times 15 is 30 divided by 3 is 10. I'm doing all of the math backwards, but we're still getting the same result. I think we're gonna run out of steps. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. That's his face. Yeah, I guess I must have turned them off earlier. Okay, there's a camera again. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged painting of an enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to see. Keep an eye on that. Oh, wait, no. Was too dark. Keep an eye on that. 11/28. That seems important. That's probably her birth date? That strikes me as something that would definitely be a safe code. And this is her in the office. Okay, we've got some maids. They're very, like, blurred out in one print, but not in the other. This one also say 11/28. Okay, so we got a consistent 11/28. This dark room's kind of creepy after being in here with the lights on. Okay, good. Good. So we can get some food, which we really need. 11/28 in a heart. Yep. Lemon glazed salmon. The main course is served only in the dining room. When is it saved in the Do we even have a dining room? I thought we did. We do not. So if we find a dining room, that'll be nice. And we have the aquarium, so we'll get 30 steps. Oh my lord. What are the chances? Now, luckily, I still have a dice. Will's been playing Oblivion Remastered and loving it. I've heard a lot of people are enjoying the remastered Oblivion. Like, a lot. I still could not tell you anything about my experience with it. I don't know what the Rumpus Room is, but I am intrigued. So I think if we end up hitting a dead end, our playrooms, I just think it's cool calling it a Rumpus Room. Okay, we'll do the pantry so we can get another 4 coins. The magnifying glass is probably the stupidest thing I think I could have bought. Okay, so we really need gems. Guess we'll do the conference room. What's this red card say? Safe code is 9083. Red cards are supposed to be false, though, if I remember correctly. My god, we really need some gems. I do remember there was one note saying that in a specific room that green notes were false. But that's all I can remember about it. Oh, we could get the garage. And then we have the key for the car. Nice. Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship, your absence must be accounted for. I don't think Christoph got that message. Can I go out the door? The West Path. If going out on the path is meant to, like, save us steps. Because it counts as, like, one room, right? Like, we can't... Interesting. Whoa! Oh my god, I don't know what I want. Do we want a hovel, which is special floor plans now cost additional steps instead of gems? We don't have gems, so I think that's promising. We can do the shrine, we can make an offering and receive a blessing. Or we can trade some items. Just a room for kids to burn out energy in mansions/castles from like the Renaissance. They were built into homes of nobility, mostly for extended times of cold snow. That makes sense. I'm kind of torn on this one, because I'm kind of intrigued by the blessing. But I also don't have gems, and we keep running into issues with that. I think I'm gonna do the shrine. I don't know what items I have, even. Make an offering of money may result in the bestowal of beneficial blessings. How about if we put 5 coins in? All coins? Blessing of the Gardener. Add 8 courtyards to your draft pool. Blessing lasts 3 days. Cool! Okay, so this I think takes us back to the entrance. Which we don't want to go through right now. Because we're all the way back here. I didn't think we'd be able to go outside the mansion. This is really throwing me off. So now that we've looked around there, it'd be cool if like we opened up the car and there was just like a bunch of gems in there or something. We only have 10 steps left. Green rooms do not cost. So here's the issue here. If I use the terrace card, we have a dead end. I don't have gems though, so we have 2 dead ends. Ugh. So no matter what, we're stuck. Did you ever open a food tray in the dining room? We needed to get to rank 8 in order for a meal to show up in the dining room. So we never got it. We also, I think if we can get to the coat check, then we can put the upgrade disc there, which will be good. Because we want to hold on to that item. Ding ding. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I think we made a lot of progress there. We got some new rooms. That's exciting. This game is very interesting. Yeah, I'm really liking it. We're gonna take a quick break though. Bio break, if you will. If anybody else needs to take a break, now's a really good time, and then we'll continue with day 7. But I will be right back. It's powering the Necocorp factory right now, but this whole area is restricted and heavily guarded. Climb up his leg, easy.
But you gotta sing it. Oh, soon may the lettermen come to bring us letters and mails and stuff. That. Do 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 do. I can't hit low notes. Thank you. Brava, brava. Because I don't understand it.
They died, Meeks.
Oh.
They're all dead. Oh, I died too.
What's the situation, Noble?
Well, in their defense, I'm not very good.
I think I just got the one guy named Hunt who is hiding, which I approve. Good job. He's not dying.
Meeks, was that you?
No.
Meeks, why?
Meeks, was that you?
So big,
Check the
so
VODs.
quickly. This is stupid. Okay, so I think we almost... It's Paul? Fuck Paul. Fuck fucking Paul, honestly. That guy. Oh, it's sad because it's true. Ooh, bread. Cool. Ha 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 ha. No, thank you. It looks like a giant shit. Slush it. Easy. It likes to use a little tongue every once in a while, you know. Oh god. Okay, we're back. Alpha Kenny body? Wait. Oh no, what a clip to end that on. Okay, this is fine. Pick a round. Any round. I think we've gone right and left the last two times, so maybe we'll go straight this time. Seems a bit risky. Ooh, let's do the den. I do think we are progressing, which is nice. It might not feel like we are. But I think we do. I have no regrets. Mm-hmm. Neko, thank you. Have a good night. We'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out. I think I'm gonna try my best to save gems until it's like absolutely necessary, or if it's like a room we can't pass up. Oh. Guess we'll do the chapel. Just because we don't want to like close our options off.
I got the same numbers in there again. So I'm not going to go in at the risk of losing gold. But we are going to go down the right wing now. I think the courtyard's worthy of a gem. It's pretty handy. It doesn't seem like it would be, but I think it is. And then if we can get a shovel, then we'll be able to dig stuff up, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we'll do the nook. Oh, we got a magnifying glass this time. Oh, we could do another courtyard. That seems like an excessive amount of courtyard. And I literally just said, let's not waste gems. Do the billiards room. We're getting really good at the dart game too, which is good. It's going a lot faster. 11. 2 times 5 is 10. 15 minus 7 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. 18 minus 12 is 6 times 2 is 12. Divided by 6 is 2. Oh good, the silver key. Unlock a door with a silver key leads to a room with many doors. Oh, that's so handy. We are so gonna need that. I think we're gonna go back. Actually, no. No matter what, this is gonna be like probably the progression room. Yep. So we'll do a hallway. Progress in puzzle games is subjective, true. Oh, that works out really well. Yeah, so I think until we get a rank 8 room, we can't actually open the dish in the middle, which is unfortunate, but it kind of makes sense. One diamond. Now, the only issue that we're gonna run into now is, like, we're kinda stuck with our current, layout. No matter what, we're stuck on this one path, so hopefully we're able to get some sort of division. And soon. Special key. I only have one class left to finish. 6 more lessons, 2 exams. Oh my god, it's worth the points though. You just gotta remind yourself that's what you're in it for. Okay, if we can get a straight path. You know what? I'll take the pool. The pool we can work with. We haven't seen the pool yet, so that's kind of exciting, too.
do drafting strategy. Simon P. Jones. That's me. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the East Wing. I should read the rules for the pool house. The draft pool is your deck of potential floor plans. Each time you draft, 3 random floor plans are drawn from the draft pool for you to select from. The odds of drawing a specific floor plan may differ depending on the room. Some rooms are more rare than others. Floor plans added to the draft pool are removed at the end of the day. No running! Can I just walk into it? No. I will admit, I cheated using Cerebi for the exams, but I also took those classes and exams seriously in my main playthrough, so whatever. Yeah, I think that's fine. It evens out. Why would we want to control water flow? Now I feel like I should have done something with the pump room. Maybe, okay, wait, we're gonna go back to the library. And we're gonna change our book request to the pump system user manual.
Maybe I have to fill the giant pump? Okay, so that pump runs to here, which is all fine and dandy. What runs to that pump? Is it this? Ah. I can't believe I ran out of keys. I'm not very good at this. I thought I was getting it. Now I'm doubting myself. Okay, day 8. Music sounds a little ominous. Code check might not be bad. Let's do the bedroom, though. Bedroom's actually, I think I'm realizing, better to have later in the game, just because of the fact that you can get steps from it. I feel kind of silly using it right at the beginning. Wait a second, did I put a chapel on the last one? I don't think I did. Or maybe I did? Chapel is a really good backup. As long as you're poor, chapel's great. Okay, so we've got pine without pin is E again. The coin purse. We're getting somewhere. That's to say, black box is empty. The black box is true. Black box is black. Oh my god. Okay, that's a true statement. Fuck. That's the first time I've gotten that one wrong. That's very upsetting. What? Was it the blue box? Was it the white box? That one felt unclear to me. That one was awkward. Forgive me, for I have a smooth brain. Ugh. I want both of these, but I don't want to put them in this particular spot. Two statements contradicted. The one gave an absolute true fact. Did it though? Because there was the black box is empty. Black box is true. I don't know. Oh, I think I need to give the cat water. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. That's kind of cool. See, this is why I was scared about the dark room. So if I go back to the utility closet and flip the switch twice, will that fix it? It'd also be nice if we found a shovel. Battery pack. Provide juice to battery-powered contraptions. Very cool. I don't know what kind of battery-powered contraptions we might encounter. Okay, I'm gonna hope with the hallway that we have something that's gonna kind of like lead down. Yeah, dining room works. This is a tough one. We need gems. We also need keys, but gems also makes a lot of sense for us to try and grab right now. Okay, so if we do this, then we'll get a key, because it's a nook. And then we can take the key back to the dark room. And we still have the chapel open, so that's good. I don't like using it, but it's a necessary evil. Green rooms do not cost gems to draft. That's pretty good. So I think we want the library just for the shape. And then our book's gonna be available for pickup. Okay, the pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirements of today's indoor, in-ground swimming pool and spa. Systems also expandable, allowing use to multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume to several different designated tanks and aquatic house features, be it an aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. Whether you're using a single tank system or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub to your system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home needs, one button for each different water source on the estate. Function is simple. Press a button to select a water source you'd like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled pool. Regardless of the number of pumps or the water source being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is pressed. After you've selected a source using the water tank control, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to pump either in or out. This will initiate water flow to and from one of your tanks. To selected source, okay. To tank, lever. Pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended for cleaning large Olympic-sized pools. In these cases, the tank pump is used. The tank a pump is using can be changed by simply flipping a switch. Quick start guide: use water control pane for water source. Use pump lever to set water flow directions. Oakley dokley. But then why would you want to like redistribute water? Like, I guess with the pool, if something was at the bottom of the pool, that kind of makes sense. Like, I could see that being a possibility. Let's do the storeroom. We could use the key. I'm feeling good about this one. I haven't completely locked myself in yet, which is great. I immediately used my key, which is a bit dumb, but... I could have used that key to go forward, but here we are. Oh, new key. Plus we got 10 steps back, which is good. Okay, more likely to draw green rooms when drafting. Think about this one. Oh, we can go back to the dining hall now and get some food. It would be even better if we had found the aquarium. How far are we from the dining room? It's not the end of the world far back. Great Hall. 7 locked doors. That doesn't sound great. I feel like I'm gonna do this one. I know it cost us all of our gems. But it feels like it could be the right choice. We are gonna go back to the dining room though, just for the sake of getting like the main dish. I don't think we have to try and go to a kitchen beforehand, so... The amount of steps that it might take me to get there, though, could be a bit ridiculous. Yawn. Heck yeah. Okay, where can we go from here? We can go back to the dark room. But I think the dark room, the door that we had stuck, was stuck because it needed a key card. Yep. And we've not found a computer yet that can be used to override the offline mode. I've really got myself into a sticky situation. 18 divided by 6 is 3. 12 plus 3 is 15 divided by 3 is 5. 1 plus 19 is 20. Minus 6 is 14. Divided by 2 is 7. Divided by 7 is 1. Oh shit, did I get that wrong? 18 divided by 6, 3. 12 plus 3 is 15, divided by 3 is 5. 1 plus 19 is 20. Minus 6 is 14. Times 2 is 28. Divided by 7 is 4. Ugh. Now we get the dumb key card. I don't think we're gonna make it. It was pretty close. Class is finished. Congratulations. One, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna run out of steps. Dang it! Oh, that was a good one. And so many green rooms, too. Alright, well, I think this is probably a good stopping point for tonight. Thanks everybody for hanging out, though. I appreciate you. I'm excited to see if I can ever actually get to the end of this place. I'm gonna see if there's anybody we can raid. I don't know who this is. Oh, their model's cute, but they also have giant boobs. It's probably fine, right? I love all the puzzle mechanics. Yeah, me too. I'm kind of excited to see if there's like another type of puzzle that we can end up doing in the end. I think that would be really interesting to see because right now we're seeing kind of like the same two puzzles over and over again, and otherwise it's just kind of trying to figure out the rooms to go through, and we're definitely seeing a lot more complex stuff for sure. But I hope everybody has a great night. We will be back again on Wednesday. So for this week, I was thinking schedule-wise, we're gonna do bug snacks on Wednesday and keep going after 100% achievements in it, and then we'll be back with Cyber Sleuth on Saturday. Depending on how my week goes, because we're still in that phase of like trying to figure out new things, etc., and I know that I'm not going to be streaming the following weekend. I might try and squeeze in some extra streams if I have the energy levels. Hard to say though. I'm not going to promise anything. I feel like I'm hyping it up, but like really, I don't know. If I'm able to, I probably will. But have a great night, everybody. We'll see you next time.